Feel pretty good. And I'm not scared at all. I just feel kind of invincible.
Me too.
We're gonna go over the grip for the guillotine again, okay? 2 grips we've taught. We can call this the Jiu-Jitsu grip, okay? Gonna use the space between my thumb knuckle and my joint here, all right? And I'm gonna use that to push up into the trach, okay? Guillotine is not a blood choke, it's a trach choke, okay? So that part is on his trach, okay? Maybe down here, depending on the length of your hand or neck. This hand's coming underneath, it's pulling up, all right? So my chokes are like this, all right? Elbows are not wide, okay? I'm always trying to pull my elbows back and up like this, okay? That's the arm choking mechanics. The other part is if my hand's facing that way, my face is looking that way. So my ear's coming down, I'm collapsing down. I'm crushing the trach, so my body has to compact. I can't do these actions. That'll release all the pressure off the back of his head, okay? That's the Jiu-Jitsu grip, all right? MMA grip, we got gloves. That's a lot of material in there, a lot, space to cover. We're gonna try to pass up that chin and catch the side of the face, so that way the bone of our wrist is now up in the trach, all right? And so you get in here, but we'll finish it like this with like a little gooseneck, all right? So if you're all trashy like Louisiana, gooseneck on the back of your truck, all right? So if his head's down here, I'll go this way so y'all can see. My jiu-jitsu choke would be in here. I'm kind of capturing his chin best I can. I always want to try to capture the chin so that way I can always pull his chin away, all right? If I'm using a gooseneck, I'm all the way in. I'm trying to capture like the whole side of his face. So that way I can feel the warmthness of his trach all right here. So I know I'm deep in, okay? Doesn't matter what side you're in, okay? I just gotta make sure that I'm pulling back my elbows, all right? So if I have this arm, I'm pulling up with this arm and back, okay? All right? I want to make sure that his head is never on one side of my body and on the other side, and his body's on the other side, okay? I can't let him cross. He can be in the middle, and he can be on the same, but his head can't be here and his body can't be here. I won't have enough tightness for the choke, all right? So this is why I'm here, all right? That leg comes in. I'm not stopping him from coming in. I'm not also pushing him away. It's just holding him at bay so the other leg comes back on top and I suck myself down inside, okay? I'm here, same thing, I'm here, all right? And I'm wrenching everything down. My head is looking where my hand's facing, so that way everything stays nice and tight, okay? So, just from very basic, simple purposes, this choke works from half guard, turtle, doesn't matter where it's at. You do it where it works best for you, so that way you understand. Oh, he shot in as usual. Shot in, I capture it really tight, really deep through, all right? I'm doing the gooseneck. My hand comes over, all right? My hand comes over, I'm actually going to come all the way over, grab under my hand and push up in. I'm sorry, I'm gonna S-grip it and push in like this. This allows me to push my hand inside his trach. So I'm here, I come in, and I'm gonna pull, all right? When I start, and he starts coming in, I'm gonna start pushing him. And I'm catching the grip. I'm gonna gooseneck it in, suck it up, pinch my ear down, so that way I put pressure on the back of his head. I've got to put pressure on the back of his head. If you're not finishing the guillotine, there's only 2 reasons. 1, your hand is not in the neck, okay? 2, that's normally it, your hand's not in the neck. 2, it's because your hand is in the right spot, but there's no downward pressure anymore. So you're not crushing that trach, all right? This hand that's around the head, the arm around the head, is going to wrench up and through. I'm always gonna go this way. I'm never gonna pull my elbow out that direction towards the head. It's always go towards the arm, which is why when we come here, it's easier for me to pull. You see it, there's no pressure on his head. I've gotta stay like this, okay? So I pull up like that, okay? That was the gooseneck, all right? It's inside the trach. We're using the S grip for that one, all right? The other reason too is because when you're in MMA and you're wearing gloves, this grip is a lot harder to hold, okay? Back here is easier, but that doesn't always happen because you got the glove to stop you. When I'm gonna gooseneck it in, they can peel my hands apart easy, but not with this grip. So this is a good grip to have when you've got a lot of meat from the gloves. This gets inside the neck. This is a stronger grip. So it gives us a better opportunity. And it doesn't matter if it's jiu-jitsu, they go both ways, okay? You can use the grip either way, all right? So one last time, he's down. I'm gonna shoot through. I'm gonna come over, pull his arm, catch that grip. I'm gonna begin to start goosenecking now. And it doesn't look like it, but I'm trying to curl myself inside. Curl myself inside of it, okay? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.